At any given moment, thousands of people are engaged with brightly colored, simply animated moral stories on their mobile devices. Across mainstream news outlets, a different version of this consumption takes place, as journalists profile the real-life success of village students cracking the civil service exam. Meanwhile, the century-old literature of Munshi Premchand remains a staple of university classrooms, actively studied by a new generation. These three forms of media, a YouTube cartoon, a news profile, and a corporate biography, function as part of a single narrative pattern. This cultural logic works to reinforce and protect traditional values through a specific, repeating blueprint. The blueprint consists of 4 stages: the challenge, the struggle, the determination, and the achievement. The first stage, the challenge, requires the protagonist to begin from a position of severe disadvantage, characterized by poverty and humility. In real-world journalism, this is Hormesh, a village boy who relies on street lamps to study because his farming family lacks the resources for electricity. In digital animation, this is Sunitha, the youngest daughter-in-law who washes dishes late into the night while her wealthy in-laws sleep. This structural disadvantage serves to establish the protagonist's moral purity, setting the stage for the tests to come. Stage 3, determination and moral integrity, mandates that the protagonist actively reject modern vanity to succeed. The fictional Instagram Bahu, Sanya, faces disaster because of her obsession with social media clout, only finding resolution when she unplugs her device and follows the guidance of her elders. Similarly, stories often feature an arrogant urban brother who loses his fortune after flaunting expensive London saris, eventually seeking shelter from the humble family members he once mocked. This vintage photograph of a Tata industrial plant captures the historical emphasis on the workers that defined Ratan Tata's corporate legacy. This ethos of humility is visible in the Tata Nano, designed to prioritize the needs of the common citizen over the luxury market. Across all these examples, substance and a duty to the community are shown to defeat individual greed and flashiness. The final stage, the achievement, functions as karmic equilibrium, a mandatory rebalancing of the moral scales. Under this equilibrium, the humble protagonist must be elevated to authority, while their former oppressors are forced to offer a public apology. In the animated story of Sunita, the mistreated daughter-in-law suddenly reveals herself as a highly educated legal advocate. She uses a court stay order to defeat a corrupt builder, effectively saving her village's ancestral land. Her reward is the title of Badi Bahu, or head of the family, an achievement that restores and protects the traditional family hierarchy. Why does the Indian audience continue to engage with this specific narrative loop across so many different mediums? Modern Indian reality involves rapid technological shifts, corporate expansion, and the gradual dissolution of the traditional joint family. These stories, whether real or fictional, provide a psychological defense against the uncertainties of rapid modernization. Premchand's literature, modern YouTube animations, and UPSC success profiles all deliver a consistent cultural message. True success in this tradition is defined by the ability to lift up your family and respect your roots, proving that moral integrity remains more valuable than individual wealth.